A very good evening, all of you guys. Welcome to Unacademy. Welcome to the session. So, I'll be starting the session soon. So, this is the last lecture of Naukri 2.0 series, which we have done already. Digital network is completely completed, and now we are starting with the digital circuit. आज थोड़ा सा late हुआ due to some power supply issue. Okay, so let's start the session. चलो. So let's start the session here today. As we will be solving the questions from the sequential circuit. Sequential circuit question solve करेगा अभी. चलो let's start. So let me introduce myself. This is Bhima Shankar. I did my MTech from IIT Kanpur. I have 10 years of teaching experience in GATE and engineering service examinations throughout the country. I am expertise with the subjects of digital circuits, network analysis, and microprocessors. In the last 10 years, I taught to several thousands of students like you people throughout the country. With my experience today, I'll be giving you some inputs that is in the digital circuits, which can definitely help for preparing for your various competitive examinations. Chalo, let's move further. So these are the things I want to explain regarding Unacademy Plus subscription. If you want to take Unacademy Plus subscription, इसमें आपको बहुत सारे benefits मिलेगा. Like you will be getting the classes by top educators, live classes मिलेगा, and you will be getting structured classes where your syllabus will be completed on time without any delay. You will be getting the lectures. You can also watch the lectures in live or recorded. We teach the subject multiple times, like comprehensive course, crash course, rank improvement, different number of times. You will be getting the regular doubt solving sessions. After every 3 sessions, one session dedicated only for doubts, and complete test series is also free for you. These are the things for you under an Academy Plus subscription. If you go for iconic subscription, इसमें आपको personalized coaching मिलेगा with the help of personal coach, personal digital coach, study planner, preparatory material, performance analysis, etc. ठीक है? So let's move further. So guys, so these are the Unacademy Plus subscription current prices. Okay, इसमें आपको 10% discount चाहिए तो you can use the code Shankar10 and you will get 10% discount on top of this. The price is going to hike soon and the price will increase by 10% soon. So to avoid this, take the subscription as early as possible. Chalo, let's move. So these are the prices for an iconic subscription. So इसमें भी आपको 10% discount मिलेगा using the code Shankar10. These are, I hope you know many of you. Okay, today results are out for GATE 2022. Yesterday night the results are. So many of our Unacademy students from various platforms like YouTube and plus whatever maybe the platforms, they are able to achieve some good ranks. So these are our some top ranks in the top 10. Many ranks, the top 100, top 1000. Many students achieved what they dream for. I wish you all the best for you people also. Next year, I want you people to achieve the required whatever you are aiming for. So definitely. So let's take some time to congratulate your seniors or whoever achieved this in this particular year, your batchmates or whoever. So let's move further. So on Unacademy Plus, EDC is going to start. बहुत दिन के बाद EDC course शुरू हो रहा है. Ankit Goyal sir is going to start this course from March 21st, 9 p.m. Don't miss this. Okay. So let's start the session. चलो first question. Try to answer it. Try to answer the question. Choose the correct statements relating to the circuit. Okay. So examiner has taken some NOR latch and VI and is giving the P values. Is asking whether it is 0 or 1. Okay. So take your time and give it a try. Very good, Devansh. All the best. So last 10 seconds. Choose the correct statements relating to the circuit shown in the figure. So here, for Vi equal to -2, your P equal to 0. Let's try one by one. This is a normal comparator. When Vi equal to -2, this is -1 and this is -2. Okay. So here -2. Positive terminal is more positive. You get 1. It is SR flip flop. If you take this as P, S should be taken in the bottom or in the top for the SR NOR latch, which we know already. So here negative is more positive. You get 0. So when S equal to 1, R equal to 0, your SR latch will give you output equal to 1. But he said 0. Galat answer. First option तो गलत है. चलो. Second option में. For the second option, you take Vi equal to 3 volts. That is now the new input is 3. यहीं पे 3 apply किया तो -1 is more positive than 3. 1 will come and 3 is more positive than 2. So here also you get 1. 1, 1. One of the input to the NOR gate is equal to 1. 1 plus anything, it is equal to 1. Whole bar will give you 0. Okay. Here P equal to 0 and this will also be 0. Because it is 3 volts. 3 is more than 2, you get 1 here. 1 plus anything for the NOR gate is 1. Whole bar will give you 0. So, what is the answer? P will be equal to 0 is correct answer. Similarly, you can cross check for other options also. When Vi equal to 0, this is 0, right? -1 and 0. 0 is more positive than -1. So here you get 0. 1 minute, 1 minute. Previously, this will be 0, 0. 1, 0. S0 R1, it is 0. Okay, fine. Vi equal to 0. 0 volts is more positive than -1. So 0. 0 is less compared to, so this will be 0, 0. It is 0 always is wrong. It depends on when S and R are 0, 0, it depends on the previous value. Last case, when Vi equal to 0, P can be either 0 or 1. This is also true. Here two conditions are true, both V and P. Because when Vi equal to 0, you are getting 0, 0. 0, 0 means no change condition. So it depends on the previous case. It can be 0 or 1 also. Yes, Avinash, but option D is also correct. Okay. आप लोग तो आया भाई, थैंक यू गाइस, थोड़ा सा लेट हुआ आज। ओके, एनीबॉडी हैव डाउट इन दिस क्वेश्चन, फील फ्री टू आस्क मी। अगर कोई डाउट नहीं है तो मैं आगे चलेगा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे। प्लीज कमेंट, काइंडली कमेंट यार। ओके, राइट, वेरी गुड कॉस्मोस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन। आंसर दे दो यार, और टाइम अप। The latch circuit have non-zero propagation delay. The present input condition of P and Q is 0, 0. Initially they are 0, 0. For NAND gate, 0 into anything is 0. Whole bar will give you 1, 1. This is the initial condition given by the examiner. ये तो initial condition है भाई, ठीक है। Then if the input condition is changed to P equal to 1, Q equal to 1, then the output X and Y will be. See here, initially you have 1 and 1. Now suddenly I made it equal to P equal to 1, Q equal to 1. It depends on the propagation delays. Present what he said, unequal propagation delays. For example, this gate is having less say this is a TG1, this is TG2. If आपका propagation delay of the first gate is less compared to the second gate, इस केस में क्या होता है सर, ये वाला गेट जल्दी रिस्पॉन्ड होता है सर। 1 into 1 क्या देता है सर, 1. Whole bar will give you 0. That 0 will come here. 0 into 1 will give you 0. Whole bar will give you 1. ठीक है सर, it can be 0, 1. Similarly, if Tg2 less than Tg1, उस केस में क्या होगा सर, the same one will say this gate will change first to 0, that 0 will go here and it will become 1. So depending on what we call the difference between their propagation delay, it may be 1, 0 or it may be 0, 1 also, because he has not given which one has having more propagation delay. If they have equal propagation delay, उस केस में क्या होता है सर, it will become 0, 0. Then again it will become 1, 1. That is C case will be satisfied. But he said unequal propagation delays. Option B. Okay. Normally for P equal to 1, Q equal to 1, for the NAND latch it will be in the what we call no change condition. But here, if initial condition is an invalid condition, that is both are not complementary, in that case it depends on the propagation delay. Chalo. Two NAND gates before the latch circuit shown in the figure are used. So okay, at least try this question here. Try this. Time up. No right answer by anybody. Option A. Right. Operate the latch faster. Avoid the racing condition. Correct. Uh, invert the latching action. Correct. For the NAND, actually it is क्या? It is a NAND latch, na? This one is a NAND latch. For NAND latch, okay, it will invert its original latching action. Okay, because of this here, when clock is equal to 1, yes, clock into yes whole bar will come. What do you get here is yes bar and R bar. Clock is equal to 1. अगर clock 1 है तो उस समय पे आपको क्या मिलता है सर? Yes bar R bar चाहिए. Okay, in NOR latch they will act like a buffer. Okay. This is already done. It's a similar model question. Okay, you can try. Give a try. Okay, listen here. So the following are the sequence of the inputs. No right answer by anyone. First, this is a SR NAND latch. Right? You know, let's just recollect the table. 0001 10 11 Q Q bar. ठीक है 00 में invalid 01 10 10 01 11 previous condition. Okay, so here firstly if you apply 01 you get P equal to 1 Q equal to 0. This is the first step. Next, at the second step you applied 0 0. 0 into anything is 0, 0 into anything is 0. 0 whole bar will give you both ones in the second step. So first step may you get 1 0, second step 1 1. First step 1 0 or 0 1. Correct. First step 1 0, second 1 0. Correct. First step 1 0, second step 1 1. Now the third step is very important here. थर्ड स्टेप में क्या बोल रहे हैं सर, when x and y are 1 1, I told previous condition, so accordingly it should give you this, but this is not correct. Why? Because this is correct only if the present state is a valid value. Here it is a invalid value. When present state is an invalid value, you can see here, this is the NAND gate, present state invalid. Okay, so this is your P, Q, 1 will come, X, Y. So now listen carefully. अभी मैं क्या दिया? Apply x equal to 1, y equal to 1. It depends on the internal propagation delay. Maybe this may change first or this may change first. So it may become 1 0 or 0 1. Right? Option C is the correct answer. It will be no change provided the previous value must be a valid condition. Then only it is a valid condition. Okay? Let's move for the next. Chalo. Okay. Give a try. Okay. The digital circuit shown in the figure represents which of the following? You know here, Qn plus 1 equal to same as D. What is D? It is Q. X XOR Q. Okay. So X XOR Q. It is same as the simple to T XOR Q. So it is a similar to working of the T flip flop. It is the characteristic equation of the T flip flop. So it is just like. Got it? Okay. Next. Comment your answer, guys. You know, JK can be converted into XR by using additional two gates. If you take an SR flip flop, This is what we call this one. Okay. This is how you can convert XR flip-flop into JK by using two additional AND gates. Okay. So let's move further. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है चटर्जी. It is important or not important. हमेशा please study as everything. Okay. Nobody can guess any single paper. जैसा मेरा subjects में you should not leave any single topic because they are scoring subjects. एक और आसान क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए. JQN bar plus K bar QN is the JQ flip-flop characteristic equation. Very good. Next. Again, small question. J equal to K equal to J equal to D, K equal to D bar. So master slave flip-flop is also called as, good question here. Try this. Is called pulse triggered flip-flop. Why it is called pulse triggered flip-flop, sir? Because मास्टर स्लेव फ्लिप फ्लॉप इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज पल्स ट्रिगर्ड फ्लिप फ्लॉप. इसका रीजन मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, लिसन केयरफुली. क्योंकि हियर मास्टर इज लेवल ट्रिगर्ड, स्लेव इज एज ट्रिगर्ड. मास्टर इज लेवल ट्रिगर्ड, स्लेव इज एज ट्रिगर्ड. When it is a level triggered, we can also call positive edge and negative edge because it will change only once in a clock, but it can be at the beginning or middle, but once it changes it will not change master also, but slave will change only at the negative edge. Slave is edge triggered, master is level or edge, we can say. Different books will follow different, but it will change only once in the one clock pulse. So in that way it can be called as master slave flip flop is another name, pulse triggered. ठीक है, इसका दूसरा नेम होता है पल्स ट्रिगर. चलो लेट्स मूव फर्दर. Sir, master slave is restricted by clock pulse. No, that is not the reason. Master will respond in the positive clock, slave will respond in the negative clock. Okay, so here the slave will respond. Master will work at any point, whether it is here or here or here, any point, but only once. It is not completely level triggered also. In level triggered, in the one level it can change multiple times. But if it is not a JK flip flop, for other cases, master can change any number of times in the positive level. Slave can change only at the negative edge. So in that way, master is level, slave is negative edge. Because of this logic, we can call it as a pulse triggered flip flop. Okay? चलो. In JK, it will change only once in master also, master also, slave also. But in suppose you make a D flip flop master slave configuration to convert level triggered flip flop into edge triggered. In that, D master will change any number of times. D slave will change only at the negative edge. Next question. So here, if you want to make a mod 6 counter, it will count from 0 to 5. When 6 comes, it should clear. So generally we will give Q2, Q1, Q0 bar. Right? Okay, sorry. It will count 0 to 7 means mod 7 counting. It should count 0 to 6. When 7 triple 1 comes, it should make it clear. ठीक है? So इसके लिए क्या करना? Q2, Q1, Q0 you can give to AND gate and give the clear. ठीक है? नहीं तो sometimes we may give Q2 bar, Q1 bar, Q0 bar also. ठीक है? To the NAND gate. It depends on clear bar. Okay. Chalo. Let's take Q2, Q1, Q0 and give it to NAND gate at clear bar. इस case में maybe we can use Q2 bar, Q1 bar, Q0 bar and use OR gate here. If required, OR gate also here. So here you can make it with either 3 input AND gate and 3 input OR gate. आप 3 input AND gate use कर सकते, 3 input OR gate भी use कर सकते हैं. But examiner is saying that 2 input gate only. So this can be made by taking output of one AND gate to another AND gate. नहीं तो output of one OR gate is connected to one input of another OR. So it is possible with 2 AND gates or 2 OR gates. So what is the right answer here? You can also do with one AND gate and one NAND gate. Okay. Here also if you take bar and NOR, it is correct. Okay. OR and NOR also correct. But out of the available options, this is the right answer. Okay. चलो. See here, you require a symmetrical square wave of time period 100 microseconds is to be converted into 10 microseconds. हम क्या use करना चाहिए? Time period is to be obtained from 10 microseconds. So time period is multiplied with 10 times. Frequency should be divided with 10 times. So divide by 5 colors, divided by 2 colors. BCD counter is 0 to 9, so it is a mod 10. Divided by 5 followed by divided by 2. Both are correct. But here he used the term symmetrical. So listen carefully. If you use BCD, that will count from 0 to 9. It will clear. So here you get 8 times 0, 2 times 1. Your waveform output will be like this. It's not symmetrical, it is asymmetrical. But if you use mod 5 will give you 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, double 0, again 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, double 0, 0, 0, 0. ठीक है. Now a mod 5 का आउटपुट में मैं तो mod 2 कनेक्ट किया तो क्या होता है सर? This is initially 0. When it is the clock for the next, then when it changes from 1 to 0 you get 1. When it changes from 1 to 0 it will become 0. So here what do you get? It is off for 5 clocks, on for 5 clocks. This will generate a symmetrical waveform. So only right answer is this one. This is wrong. Because he used the term symmetrical. Okay, so let's move further. Next question. Last two questions. Listen. Here you have a mod 3 followed by mod 4 followed by mod 5. It will be 3 into 4 into 5. 60. Mod 60. So the frequency is 12 by 60. Okay, that will give you 200 kilohertz because it is divided by 60 will give you the output frequency, right? Cosmos. Chalo. इस टाइप ऑफ एग्जाम्स में ज्यादा से ज्यादा फैक्चुअल क्वेश्चंस में कंसंट्रेट करो. ईएससी का क्वेश्चंस, प्रीवियस ईएससी का क्वेश्चंस अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करो. देयर इज मोर चांस यू कैन सक्सीड. Okay, because those are the questions which you need to solve in less 1 minute time or so. That's why it's more useful for you. Let's do it. So you have total number of ones in the 15-bit shift register is to be counted. So you have some kind of register like this. Whenever one comes, we will give the clock to the counter. So like that it is counting. So it is to be counted how many number of ones in the 15-bit shift register. We shift bit by bit. When all of them are ones, it may give 15. When 10 of them are ones, it may give 10. When none of them are ones, it may give 0. So the counter should count from possibilities are 0, no ones to all ones. Okay, so you can say mod 16 counter. To count the number of ones in the 15-bit register, you should have a counter which can count up to 15. Mod 16 counter के लिए how many flip flops are required? 4 flip flops. Okay, so the counter must have options for 9 yeah, 4 bits. So this is the last question for today's class. Okay. So you have a ripple counter, the stage whose output frequency equal to 1 by 8. So you have one state whose frequency equal to 1 by 8 of the clock. Also, that particular stage has the periodicity, means time period equal to 1 by 8 of output of the last stage, that is the final stage. Okay, so final stage का output से this is the relation. You have a ripple counter. Initial stage and final stage का relation हमको mod देता है. So initial and final state का बीच में relation दिया यही पे. क्या देगा? You have one particular state in the middle. उस state में the frequency is equal to 1 by 8 of the clock and the time period is equal to 1 by 8 of the time period obtained at the last stage. So can I relate here? Time period is inversely proportional to the frequency, so f equal to 8 times f naught, because the time period and the frequency are inversely related. Okay, f by 8 equal to f naught hota hai, and you can see, so f is equal to 8 times f naught. So what is your f naught? F clock by 64. So you can say it is a mod 64 counter. Okay, that's all. Chalo, that's all for today from my end, and that is about your Naukri series का questions also. ठीक है? Okay, anyway, last question. One question left. Determine the logic gate required to convert the T flip flop into D flip flop. As you know, to convert T into D, what is the required one is XOR gate. So Unacademy scholarship test is going to happen on this Sunday, guys. So all you need to do is just prepare maths and aptitude appear for this exam. You have a chance to win up to 100% of the scholarship on plus subscription. And again, Unacademy store open on March 12th, as you people knows. And you can take Unacademy Lite subscription, which contains the complete test series for you. And These are what we call the features of Unacademy iconic subscription for you by personal coach, study planner, etc. One-to-one live interaction and priority doubt sessions. This is what we are going to teach in Unacademy, what we call campus placement training. Once again, so Unacademy created history with the results, and you can see all many good top ranks in this year for Unacademy, okay, learners. So subscribe to Unacademy whether you want to continue with the YouTube or plus, but continue your preparation. You can trust Unacademy the best possible way. You get whatever may be the free content or paid content, but the quality content तो हमेशा Unacademy पे आपको मिलेगा. Okay, so that's all from my side. And as I told you, price is going to increase. If you want to subscribe as early as possible, you can use always the code Shankar10. You'll get 10% discount before the price hike. And the new subject is also going to start. That is EDC by Git Goyal sir, March 21st, 9 p.m. Thank you very much for your all time uh, in this 1 week. And I am done with this course of Naukri 2.0. I hope आप सभी लोगों को नौकरी बिल्कुल मिलेगा. Thank you very much guys. All the very best from my side. Thank you. Love you all.